Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Our mission here at the garage, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Let's go ahead and start on it now. So let's start on it now. So guys, if you have a Dodge Ram, that generation here, you have a problem where the transmission cannot shift to reverse, neutral, drive, guys. First thing that we'll need to do, okay, you may have, guys, different kinds of shifters. You may have the electronic shifter, most likely, okay, this kind here, but practically operates like the other one. But what you need to do, open the hood, and under the hood we need to first start checking some fuses, then we'll explain what else can cause that. Here under the hood, guys, that's your car battery. In front of it is the main engine fuse box. Press these two tabs at the same time, open that cover. Underneath you'll find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse pulled and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So, if transmission is stuck in park or transmission does not shift, guys, what we need to check here specifically. Now, we're going to zoom in here. We need to start checking a few fuses. First, we need to check, guys, okay, fuse 21, 22, right here. Very important fuses. You will, guys, need to check on some models. You may have fuse number 33, okay, depending on which exactly engine and transmission you have. Another one will be fuse number 57, 72 right here, and you will need to check fuse number 78. Other things that can easily, guys, okay, cause transmission not to shift, or if it just stuck, guys, and you cannot shift it to gear, okay, it could be something completely different. We're talking about brake light switch. The brake light switch is the device on the brake pedal that detects if you press the brake pedal. If that switch doesn't work or it's not calibrated, as a result, the shifter, the engine computer, will not know that you press the brake pedal, and the transmission shifter will not be released. So check brake light switch. If you want to see how to test brake light switch, we have many videos on our YouTube channels on how to replace one as well. Other things, okay, it could be in some cases bad transmission computer, transmission shifter, bad transmission solenoid, okay. Now the solenoids are the little bitty devices inside the transmission that shift. They're not complicated to replace or test. We have multiple videos how to test transmission solenoid. Always use only oil that's transmission fluid that's approved for your transmission, otherwise you will ruin it, guys. And another thing, okay, in some cases it could be ABS module that can cause it. If you have ABS, traction control light on, sometimes the transmission will be deactivated too, so you will need to check that one as well. So, guys, you have all kinds of different fuses and relays. Some of those are very specific, they're hard to find, especially if you're in a small town or in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere for a few days until we got a shipment on the internet, guys. So keep some spares in your glove box for peace of mind. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe. That way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. Guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can, guys, save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Check them out. Thank you, guys, for watching, and see you next time.